Hello everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, September 28th, 2022, and this is the weekly comic book pickups video. Every week I buy comic books, I get them for myself, I get them for my kids, I get them at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comic books, check out that comic shop. While you're over there, check out the toy department. Have a good time. Let's jump in. There are some new comics. There is no old comics. And then I did grab something off my shelves to show you guys, something enjoyable to read. But it's not really reading. It's just more pictures, and it's not really a comic either. But I saw it on my shelf, and I was like, you know what? I'm grabbing that today. I'm grabbing it today. So, and if you dig it, there'll be a link in the info section down below for you to go check it out yourself. Let's jump in. First things first, I grabbed Gracie an issue of Sonic. I told her this morning that the new Turtles Saturday morning cartoons comic was coming out, but I was wrong. It was a different Turtles comic that came out today. So I ended up just grabbing her a Sonic comic. This is the IDW Sonic. We're at issue 53, $3.99 cover price. I randomly get her Sonics now and again because she likes Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And this is Sonic, and it's Tails, and we liked that movie, and she'll like the comic that I got her today because it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Next up, this one is, let's do this one next, actually. This one's for Keaton. We've got Fortnite Marvel Zero War number 5. I think he's got every issue so far. I don't know for sure. This retails at $5.99, and that's because it comes with the bonus digital edition and the digital cosmic download code inside. This is usually bagged so that people don't just take the code. I've taken the bag off. I need to be careful, though, not to show the code so that nobody takes Keaton's code or whatever. Turn the page to start. You got Christus Gage doing the writing and Donald Mustard as well. And then we got Sergio Davila doing the art. Keaton seems to enjoy these Fortnite crossovers. I think he enjoys it more for the cosmetic thing that includes than he does the actual comic. But I've never heard him complain and say, hey, that was really awful. I mean, the art looks like fun. I can feel where the digital code is, so I'm trying to kind of, that's the back of it. Whew, that was close. I'm trying to go around that so we don't lose that code. But, yeah, there we go. It's a popular book. Every time that comes in, there's a lot of them. I grabbed this one for Blaze. We've got Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. So it's Sergeant Rock versus zombies. It's a DC horror book. But the real thing is, look at this. Bruce Campbell's writing it. Ash is writing it. 1 of 6, $3.99. Bruce Campbell, Eduardo Riso doing the art. Yeah, man. Bruce Campbell writing a Sergeant Rock book where he's fighting zombies. You can't really go wrong. This is exciting. This is fun. So we'll see. We'll see. I did flip through this Tim Drake Robin book today, and it's got some of the worst art I've ever seen in a comic book. Yeah. Really awful. Really, really awful. But this looks like fun. This looks like it'll be a fun read. I may borrow that from him afterwards. All right, sorry about that jump there. Last but not least, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armageddon game number 1 for me. Cover price $5.99. I went with the Eastman cover. I'm a bit behind on the IDW series, so I'm not going to be able to read this yet. But this is the big new crossover for Turtles. And I want to be in on the ground floor. I know that once I am caught up, I want to have the issues so that I can just read them as they go. This is what I thought was coming in today, but it's not. I want to be able to just read them as I go. So this is by Tom Waltz. I don't know. Is that the art? Yeah, art by Vincenzo Federici. So yeah, I want to be able to just read this once I'm caught up. I don't want to have to wait. I might not even be caught up by the time this is out in those IDW complete collections. Who knows? But yeah, I grabbed this for me. And then a book for my shelves. It's not a comic, though. It's teensy. It's the Garbage Pail Kids little hardcover tops by Abrams Comic Arts, Abrams Books. They've done a few of these. I think we've gotten the Mars Attacks one. We've got the Star Trek one, which I was actually part of the forward. I did some input on the forward for the Star Trek one. And there's been a few other ones. I don't know what all the ones we have, but I know we've got for sure Star Trek and Mars Attacks. I think we have another one too. I can't remember what it is. And I pitched Abrams on doing the Batman one. Didn't work out though. Licensing was too difficult. So yeah, so this book reprints these little editions. They reprint trading cards, but they reprint them all in these nice large images. So you get all of those cards reprinted here. There's a foreword that talks about the creation of Garbage Pail Kids, and then you've got all of these Garbage Pail Kids recreated here. And if you know Garbage Pail Kids, I loved Garbage Pail Kids as a kid. My mom would get us Garbage Pail Kid packs on Fridays. If we'd done well during the week on schoolwork or tests or whatever, we would get Garbage Pail Kid packs like every Friday. So each Garbage Pail Kid had two things. There was an A card and a B card with a different name. So the B card's names are down here below, and you got the A card as the main picture. Yeah, so this book reprints the first 5 series of Garbage Pail Kids in one handy-dandy volume, so you can just go through and enjoy reminiscing without having to go and buy the original cards, which the original card sets are very expensive now. And then you also get this pack of bonus stickers of lost Garbage Pail Kids cards, like stuff that was canceled out or, didn't make it. So you get those little things taped in the back. And I think the Mars Attacks one also had a couple of extra cards in the back, if I remember right. These are fun little books. If you want to just reminisce about Garbage Pail Kids, if you collected them as a kid and you want to go back and look at them again, this book is a great way to do it because it's cheap. It's cheap. This is a little tiny book. It retails at $24.99, but you can find it cheaper than that. I want to say it was only like $18 on Amazon. So you can hit the info section down below for that Amazon link and go check it out yourself. There's my boy. This is if you know me, you know that this is my favorite Garbage Pail Kid. And I like the B card name, Graffiti Petey. This is my dude. This is my favorite Garbage Pail Kid character. Yeah. So, and it comes with this cool dust jacket that's almost like a wax pack. It almost feels like a wax pack that goes around it. Yeah, this is fun. So I wanted to share this with you because it's a fun little book. And that's it for this week. If you enjoy the videos, like, subscribe, notify. Talk about comics down in the comments section down below. See you guys next week. Take it easy.